4. We'll call the meeting to order at 6:01. If everyone would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh my God. But tonight.
Yep. Thank you. Any additions or deletions to the agenda as submitted? If not, I need a motion to accept the agenda.
So moved.
Second?
I'll make a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries with the agenda approval. Madam Secretary submitted the minutes from the October 3rd meeting. Any discussion about those? If not, I need a motion to accept the minutes as submitted.
Make a motion to accept them as submitted.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Carries. No presentations. Any public comment? There's a jacket laying out there. Okay. We have no action items tonight. Any discussion items anybody wants to talk about? You good? Everybody's good then? All right. My report. We'll start out with the events page. Zay, can you throw one of those up there, please? Oh my gosh, do you have one of those on you?
Yeah.
And then one with the 6,
Yeah.
and Wendy can talk about that one. Oh my gosh. Wait. Ash, it's $30. And then did the price go up for additional child or per adult? No. So. Okay, we're going to start out with Breakfast with Santa. That is on Saturday, December 14th at 10 a.m.
The lighting, just because it's showing up, like you can't,
Glare.
there's a big white light on it.
There you go. And this is not only Breakfast with Santa, but then it goes into the Elf Workshop. The tickets for an adult and one child are $30, $15 for additional child, and $10 for additional adult. And remember, not only is this Breakfast with Santa, but then it goes right into Elf Workshop, which there'll be lots of crafts and fun things for the kids to do. Island Glow is Friday, December 6th. That's at 6 p.m. at the Commons. The Downriver Brass will be there, the Grosdale Marching Band at 7 p.m., and then Santa Claus arrives. Then everybody walks up to Lions Park for the tree lighting ceremony, and there'll be all kinds of festivities going up and down Macomb Street. And don't forget the music boosters will be selling
Yes.
hot chocolate and glow sticks and all that stuff. 3rd to 5th grade Ugly Sweater Dance is going to be on Friday, December 13th. It's $10 per kid. Don't wait to sign up for this one. We need a head count because we're supplying food and beverages. There'll be costume contests for the best ugly sweater. Is that even a thing, the best ugly sweater?
Yeah.
The ugliest ugly sweater. Senior Citizen Bingo is Wednesday, December 11th from noon to 2. That's at Centennial Farms. There is no charge for this, but you must call the Grosdale Rec Department at 734-675-2364 to register, or you can go to grosdale.org and hit the activities page. All right. I want to give a shout out to Ladies Night Out, which is tomorrow. So if you don't watch this till next week, it's tomorrow, the Friday the 8th. And we want to thank the Profile Magazine for all their great articles that came out for the fall, winter.
Sorry.
Did you mean to smack me? Oh, all right. Don't forget Island Fest, May 30, 31, June 1. All the updated forms are on GrosdaleIslandFest.com. You can go on and register to be a vendor or sponsorship. We want to welcome all the new board members and the ones that are coming back to work with us for the next 4 years, and we're looking forward to that. And that's going to lead me into, and I don't want to get upset here, but this is Uta's last meeting with us as our township liaison. She will be coming back with to be a commissioner. So,
Yes.
is there anything you want to say? And how long have you been on the township board? A long time, I know.
Yeah. So
Long
I was-
time. All right.
Well, I was initially appointed back in, I want to say 97. And I only took a 4-year off, like back in the teens when my daughter went to college because I needed to get a full-time job. But it's been my pleasure and my honor. And this, this has always been where my heart and soul have been. I've been on various iterations of the Rec Commission, going back with Bob and Ethel Yops, back when Tim used to run this out of the garage at the old Township Hall, and I've seen great growth. And let me put it this way: we've grown, but we haven't grown. Right? We have a small and mighty staff, and yet the programming, the activities, the variety of things that this small and mighty department does with its very small budget, millage-driven budget, has always just been totally impressive. And people, when they talk to me about Grow Seal, one of the first things they always say is some recreation-related thing that they love about the island. And the kudos goes to a great series and band of volunteers that we've had over the years. And I must say, you are one of the best here, active, loud and proud, and just a fun gang to work with. And thank you for taking me on so late in the career. And I do hope to come back as just a regular member. And if that doesn't work, I'll be back as a volunteer.
Thanks, Uta.
Like, we got that on camera, so.
Yeah. And we want to remind everybody with Ethel Yops, we did receive her bench. It's being put together right now, and we will do a small ceremony at Centennial Farm when it's done, and we'll reach out to a couple of people about that. I think.
Well, and I had to interrupt, but when we were at Fall Festival, that pavilion is the Ethel and Bob Yops Pavilion. They made that happen. And so, what a dynamic duo they were, and Ethel carried on, and God bless her, but I miss her. There's
Right.
there's an age gap here.
We'll be good with that. Yeah. Okie dokie. We already did Ladies' Night Out. Okay, Director's Report, Zaid.
All right. So first off, I just want to talk about our events in October that we had. We had a lot of stuff happening within, about a 2-week span, specifically Fall Festival, and then we had our homecoming parade we were part of. We had trick-or-treating on Macomb. Just a lot of great events. So I appreciate the commission for doing such a good job with that and always running these events and helping out with these events so well. So I wanted to mention also that our golf course currently is still open for the next probably about 9 days. We will be closing it down on November 14th. There are no carts right now. The cost to play to walk right now, we actually lowered it. It's $10 for a round to walk. And then I want to say thank you to all of our Pro Shop staff for their hard work from the spring all the way to the fall. We had a really good staff, not too many issues, and it was a good summer for sure. And then I do want to say a happy early birthday to our chairman Chad, and then our assistant director Ash, right here. So happy birthday! And then oh boy.
Oh, Ash and I are fine.
Yeah, maybe you should vote on it if you should sing. So.
Oh, absolutely not.
And then last thing, I just want to touch on one thing. We will be switching over our registration system to Civic Plus over the next few months. It's just a lot easier to use. It's much more efficient for our citizens. There's a lot more we can do on our end and what we can track. It's a good move. That's probably going to be put into play within the next 3 to 4 months, but you will see some updates, along with this new website we have, but it's definitely for the better. So that's it. And Uta, I appreciate everything, and I'm looking forward to you still being on this commission.
I want to say that homecoming too was pretty successful. Ash and Zaid and I did the whole candy route and stuff, and It was a lot of fun. And Ash, thank you for the Halloween help, because that dance, I mean, I can't, 100 and some kids, did they never just not scream or run? It was so frantic, but it was a lot of fun, and thanks for that. All right, Uta, do you have something you'd like to add too?
Well, you gave me a previous opportunity. I want to thank you for that. I just, on my way out the door here, want to remind the residents of Grosse Ile what a gem we had in our state representative, Jamie Churches, and the devastation I feel at her loss. I hope that the new incoming candidate can just even fill one half of those shoes. Jamie made a lot of things possible for our community, not least of all pushing through legislation that allows us to own a toll bridge and operate it.
And 20 million towards fixing the county bridge.
And 20 million towards fixing the county bridge. And she and her team supported our department and our activities, attending a lot of our activities. So Jamie Churches, if you're listening here today, this island girl loves you and your team. I know this team loves you for all that you've done for us. And so thank you, and don't stop serving. You have a future. I might say I'm wearing my pink T-shirt underneath.
Oh, all right.
But also, there are a lot of people in this community who quietly support this department. Don't make a big fuss. Don't put their names on placards and things. And I like to call them the silent majority. And I want to thank all of the residents of the island that quietly continue to support this department and all of the different activities that we do. And again, this powerful pack of volunteers here. When you look at a list of everything we've done in the last year, this is the group that has put that through. And so I would say we get a lot of bang for the buck. We opened a new restaurant. We have a renovated pool house to look forward to. We have a great pool program. If I do come back, I did tell Chad I'd be happy to join my new friends, the seniors. Looking at 65 in a couple of months, so I'll be right at home.
Medicare.
But maybe Medicare, go Medicare. But Ash, maybe we can do some really cool dances for the seniors. You know, I told Chad about this German choir in Hamburg, and they do hip hop. The youngest they start at 77 years old, and the oldest is 96. And they sing the songs of their grandkids to the public, and they, you know, these people rock. Holy cow! So, you know, I would say 65 is the new 35, maybe.
I'm going with that.
I say yes.
So, well, thank you again, and a happy holiday season to everybody. I'm gonna miss all of that from this side of the bench, but certainly not from the public.
A little
side.
thing about the volunteer, I went to my annual conference this past weekend up in Bowling for the Michigan Festival Events Association, and they estimate that it's $30 to $35 per hour for volunteers. That's what they estimate volunteer service at, so that's very interesting. I don't know what they base it off of, but so keep that in mind, everybody.
Well, there's a lot of talent at this table, right? There's a lot of talent, a lot of expertise, not just energy and heart, but also a lot of knowledge and future knowledge. You know, a young person, I always love that about our commission, is that we've always had a young person on board to kind of, you know, build that toward the future, because you are our future. And so, and I'm delighted that you went to that conference.
Well, thank you, because you helped a lot
Well,
with
it's
keeping that going.
And
Yeah.
having to argue, I think, that it's important that our representatives go to these conferences, because they learn about new activities, they learn about new software, about different kinds of programs to run, and on top of all that, you learn things like, oh my gosh, a volunteer is worth $35 an hour.
And I brought that trinket back right there for Emma. That little brown thing sitting there.
May I show it?
Absolutely. When you're having a bad
So much
day.
more than chocolate ice cream. Right? We are so much more than chocolate ice cream.
Oh boy, you're leaving the board. We're the ones going to get the repercussion about that. It's all good. Thank you. All right, commissioners. Keith, what you got?
The only thing I have is all the flags that hopefully are out by now. If not, they will be by Veterans Day. We had some volunteer issues, so we couldn't get them all up before Election Day like people were requesting.
And what's Monday?
Monday is Veterans Day, but
Veterans,
hey,
yeah.
Before that, the day before that is the 249th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah.
Thank you, sir. Good. When do those flags stay up? Do they stay up? Or
The
they
flags,
come down
the
after
flags will come
Monday?
down after Veterans Day. The banners on Macomb will come down at the end of the month.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
I like the new banners. They look nice.
Yeah, they fit. They're so much easier to put on now.
Yes, I'm sure.
Marissa, I know you got some things.
No, I just wanted to reiterate how proud I was of all of the events and the attendance and the engagement that we had in the month of October. It was so much fun to see the community, parents, kids, everybody together. Had the highest participation since I've been on the commission in the Halloween parade, and so much excitement. And watching the adults support the kids and the adults be involved, it was just really cool. And I was very proud. A lot of people reached out to me and said, "You live in the coolest place." And I said, "I know." We had a couple that said, "Can I come retire to Grosse Ile?" I'm like, "Come on." So I was just really proud, and I'm really looking forward to the holiday season and what we're able to put out for the winter months.
And we're going to give a thanks to the businesses that have donated already to the welcome wagon or whatever.
Yeah, the Grosse Ile new resident welcome packets will be delivered next month. We were waiting to get a little bit more participation from the businesses, but I've got quite a few items, some swag. It's going to be put in some packets, and we're going to start with all of the new residents that came onto the island in the month of September. And as we get the reports, we'll continue to put those packets together, make those deliveries, and welcome new residents to the island.
We had that back to the Halloween parade. The Gina Dudash's Studio G did the Thriller dancers, if anybody saw that. So we want to tell the witches to watch out because those
That was
Thriller
fantastic.
They were amazing.
I know Marissa, I was giving Marissa a little bit of a hard time. I was nervous about a 3-minute break multiple times down the road, but it turned out really good. And like she said, we had more involved than ever. April Karn,
And
thank you.
Great feedback.
Yeah.
And I loved how those girls will always remember how everybody came out for them and cheered for them and how excited they were. So that's what rec is all about, is making those opportunities for people to connect.
Thank you. Thanks. Stacy.
I just wanted to say that I think the Tipsy Fish is leveling up again and again. They have now added outdoor fire pits and all sorts of activities throughout the week that you can be a part of. So I'm just happy that they are flourishing and doing well, and we're very, very happy to have them as a part of our community. And they are very excited to be here as well. So
And they're
it's
doing
going well.
Monday nights is
Yep, music bingo and or trivia. It's one of
German
the two.
food,
German food. Yep, and then they've
which we
got
just tried.
correct, and then they've got
It's
Today's
amazing.
Mexican, right?
Yep, Tuesday's Mexican. Wednesday they have usually a singer or a band of some
Right.
sort. So they just have been really embracing the area and their space, and it's been really nice to see them come into their own in the last few months. It's been good.
We've been supporting them a lot.
And they also have a deal for veterans.
Yep.
For Monday,
No, for every day.
for every day. Nice. Do you know the deal?
It's like $9 for a hamburger, fries, and a drink. That drink could also be a beer of certain ones. And if you don't want that, you get 15% off your bill, or one item on your
Nice.
bill.
Nice. Good for that. Thanks, Stace. Okay, Emma, you're going to go before Auntie Dee Dee.
She's always got a huge report. So homecoming was a humongous success this year, and we had a great turnout. So a great big thank you to our student council for making that possible, because it was really fun. The floats came out amazing. They were in the parade. I hope you saw them. So great job to all the classes for showing your support and building your float. And we won our homecoming game 21-28. So yes, amazing job to our football. Yes.
Yeah, first one they won,
I know,
yeah.
I was so happy for our football team. They played a really hard, good season. We had parent-teacher conferences and a fun spirit week and a really great pep rally. That was a lot of fun. And very spooktacular Halloween.
Well, and thank you to the families that hosted the floats as well. Emma's family hosted the freshman float. So it was, lots
Done?
of fun.
Yes.
Thanks,
thank you.
Alma. Wendy?
All right. So Halloween has come and gone, but I do want to take a minute to thank all the folks that participated in the trunk or treat that we had at the Groseal Airport on Wednesday, October 23rd. This is the second year that the rec department, the airport, the Groseal Airport, and PAT have partnered to throw the trunk or treat event. We had a total of 18 trunks. The weather was great. The kids had a great time, and it was a huge success, I thought. This year, we collected needed items for the Groseal Animal Shelter. We received toilet paper, not toilet paper. We received paper towel rolls, Clorox wipes, Windex, trash bags, Dawn soap, bleach, blankets, kitty litter, dog toys, cat toys, dog treats, cat trees, hand sanitizer, and a total of $76 in cash, which I gave all that stuff to Julie, and she was really thrilled about it, and it definitely helps them. Emma already touched on homecoming, so I won't go into that. But both Parkland and Meridian have parent-teacher conferences coming up on Monday, November 25th, and Tuesday, November 26th. And then we continue to partner with the schools to do our after-school classes, and they are in full force. There are several different options available. And then there's newly added one-time classes as well. So we're not just doing the multiple weeks. We do have a few for the holidays that are just a one-time type thing. So, sure, yeah. So, right. So Mrs. Bates is going to be doing the Everything Taylor Swift class again. So each week is going to be something different, but of course focusing on Taylor. So that will start next week. And then that's for Meridian kids. And then Miss Metric is back. We actually were supposed to start these classes this week, the sign language classes, but she was sick, so we moved it to next week. So this is the evening class, and she did open it up. So before it was just adults only, but this is going to be for kids as well. So minimum age of 10. So if parents want to come with their kids and they can't do right after school, they can do this. And that will start next Wednesday, the 13th. And then she'll just add a week onto it for the missed week. And then Miss Nielsen is going to be offering another Readers Theater, and that is going to start on Monday. There's still slots open for that, so if anybody's interested. She's done these a few times, and the kids seem to really like them. So if anybody's interested, please sign up for that. And then what else? And that's the Meridian After School Sign Language class. So that's the one she'll be doing. That, again, should have started yesterday, but she was ill. So we'll start that next week. Mrs. Bates is going to do a holiday craft class, and so they'll be doing a bunch of different themed crafts, and that's going to start next week as well. And then Miss Morin is offering, she did a November one, which was pretty good. October one she did. Not November, October, which was good. So she's offering it again. It's a play date. So it's just playing after school. She has a variety of different things that the kids do. I guess they had a blast in October. So she's offering that again, and that's for Park Lane. And then she's also doing a Christmas art projects class. There's only a few slots left for this one, and that's going to start in December. And then she's going to be doing different things, geared towards the holidays for the kids. And then we recently partnered with Elizabeth Pemberton from Island Holistic Wellness, and she's offering these 6 different workshops. Well, I should say there's 4 workshops, 4 classes and 2 workshops. So the kombucha, is that how you say it?
Yes, kombucha.
Kombucha, and then chai pudding is actually a workshop. So you're going to get stuff, and you're going to learn how to make those items and stuff to take home. And then she also has it as an option if you want to add somebody else. Let's say one of your child wants to come or whatever, it's another $25, but you don't get the items to take home with you. But we have those two coming up. And then she's also doing these 4 other workshops. So she has Essential Oils 101, Holistic Nutrition. She's doing a women's hormone holistic approach. And then also, if you've ever wondered your blood type, well, you know your blood type, but if you ever wondered how your blood type affects your body makeup, this is the class for you. It will tell you blood type diet. So she has all these
You're
classes.
looking at me.
I wasn't. I really wasn't.
Jeez.
Stacey was looking at me. Yeah, she was nodding her head.
Oh,
So I was,
all right.
I was like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, because not everybody knows that can factor in. It does. So anyway, so she's offering these classes. They will all be at the farm, and they're over the next couple months. Is when she's offering them. So they're one-time classes. They're not a series, but it's a one-time class. So they are all on the website. So if you're interested, please register. And then we do have some other ones too, like right now Meridian has a recorder class that started today. We still have tennis going on. We're also, Mrs. Bates is going to be doing gingerbread house contest, which again is a one-time thing. And then also the holiday cookie decorating she's doing. And then I actually just finished the flyers. I just have to get them approved through central office, but Miss Shannon's going to be offering art again at both Park Lane and Meridian. And then Miss Morin is also going to be doing a holiday handmade ornament, so the kids will actually make the ornaments to take home. So, and there's a few other ones that I'm working on as well. So, hopefully there's something for everybody. So I just need to get the middle school on board again with some of theirs. And then basketball registration is started for Gyra, and that started already November 1st, and last day of registration is November 30th. That is my report, and unfortunately, Alex could not be here because he is hopefully getting his robot
Hold on
ready.
1 second. I just want to make a comment about all these classes that Wendy just mentioned. She does all this as a volunteer. It helps the teachers and instructors that do these after school and stuff actually get a profit from that. And our rec department gets a profit from it too. So, and Wendy, all those classes and things she just mentioned, she does on her own. So secures locations, secures instructors, teachers, et cetera, et cetera. And that's a pretty big deal.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, Alex's report.
Yes, so unfortunately, Alex could not be here. He is at the middle school working feverishly trying to get their robots ready because they have a competition on Saturday for robotics, which I'll get to in a second. But this is his report he wanted me to read. A big thank you to Builders Club for the fun Halloween dance that they threw on Monday, October 28th, right after school. There was food, a DJ, a photo station, treats, and prizes for best costume, scariest, funniest, best group, and a Groseal Middle School pick. We had approximately 134 kids that attended, and we received great feedback from those that did. So thank you. We also want to thank the Key Club and NHS for attending and helping with the event because quite a few of the Key Club kids came over to help with the food and the door and, just kind of cleaning up and because it was a little messy after about 10 minutes of them being in there. They're like, seriously? And then wishing the middle school robotics team the very best of luck as they have their robotics competition at Belleville High School all day from 7 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. Just saying, it's going to be a long day. This Saturday, we have 3 teams that will be competing: Deviled Eggs, Circuit Breakers, and Control Killers. Best of luck to all 3 teams. A big welcome to Mr. Deshawn, who is the new Dean of Students at the middle school. He's been a great addition to the middle school team and is doing great things for the students and staff. The middle school is still in need of parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, neighbors, and community members to volunteer for Parents on Patrol. If every family signed up just one shift, we would have volunteers in the building every day. So please, please, please sign up for that. And then I just wanted to take a minute to thank the new principal, Ms. Teen, for all the wonderful things that she's doing for the middle school. She has been working really hard on school spirit within the building. She has started Student of the Month. They had a fun spirit week for homecoming and then turned around the next week and did a Halloween spirit week. They did a Halloween-themed door decorating contest with each advisory class. And then she's just working really hard to make the middle school fun, and we appreciate all your efforts. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's it.
Thanks, Wendy. Ash, anything you want to bring to the table, mention?
I would say probably, I mean, kind of what we already went over. All the Christmas events are up on the website now. So if you also want to go see it either through Facebook or on the website, is up to that. I try to update that as much as I can, especially when our larger events start to pop up. And probably the biggest, question that everyone asks, even back in October, is for the daddy-daughter dance. As explained on Facebook, registration will open up the 25th of November at 4 p.m. That way it gives everyone an equal chance to actually register. Hopefully, put it later in the day when people get out of work, get their kids, so they have time to get on and sign up, because it will fill up probably within that week, if not a couple days.
Like a concert.
Exactly. Yep. And so they also...
They're like five by five, and I auction them off later.
Ticketmaster.
Make some money.
Yep, exactly.
Sure.
And for our advice for it is, if you are unsure, I know we had questions about the food. We're unsure on what the food will be yet. We will try to, do our best to make sure that it's, allergy free for everyone. But if you have any reason where you might not be able to go, but you're unsure, just buy a ticket. Just buy a ticket, because guaranteed if you can't go, somebody's waiting for a spot to get in. So just buy a ticket. And lastly is for the capacity, we're probably going to do about the same as we did last year. It's going to be our limit. So we are going to open up the spot to the maximum amount. So once they are filled, we cannot open up anymore, because, according to the field marshal or fire marshal, sorry. So if you have any questions, by all means, give us a call. But for now, November 25th at 4 p.m., that is a Monday. Thank you.
Is that Thanksgiving Day, or I don't know when Thanksgiving, 27th?
No, Thanksgiving's a little late this month. It's like the 28th, 29th.
Do not be calling Wendy or I or anybody else on the commission for tickets. That ship has sailed.
Except for me, I'm gonna get by like 6.
Stacy's going to have a dozen.
That
too, so.
ship has sailed? That
has sailed,
ship
yeah.
has sailed.
Not like
Front
that,
and-
yeah.
I had $10 a
Should be the
resale.
dealer.
Keith, any last words?
Happy Veterans Day, Happy Marine Corps birthday, and Happy Thanksgiving.
Marissa?
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Stacy?
Nothing.
Wow. That's just- Wendy?
Happy holidays and a very, very, very happy birthday to you and to you.
Oh, thanks. Emma?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Uta?
And enjoy your Thanksgiving by getting your flu shots and your vaccinations now.
I was thinking of
before you get
that.
sick. So,
Yeah.
happy holidays, everybody.
Ash, you good?
Happy birth month, Chad. Together.
You too, sir.
The dynamic duo.
Zaid?
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and Ash and Chad will sing for you next week in the office. Don't worry.
I actually am going to be sick that day. Just let me.
Too bad we'll call. So
And I don't need any naked fireman calendars. So thank you.
we'll see.
Come on. Last year.
Did we get a receipt?
Last year.
Gail probably had fun buying that, or one of you did. Oh, you got that? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I got that now. Okay, with that, we want to tell everybody to take time out and volunteer for your community. I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and looking forward to the holidays. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting. Oh, next meeting is Thursday, December 5th, 6 p.m. I need a motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:34.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.